Good evening and welcome to the Brandywell. My name is Colin Green. I'm joined tonight by Sean Hargan, former Derry City player, of course. Derry City taking on Sligo Rovers. Very quickly, I'll run through tonight's teams. Kieran Hargan making way tonight as he's injured, and in comes Patrick McElhinney making a start for Derry City on his return. For the bit of red, Liam Buckley makes two changes to the side that beat St Patrick's Athletic on Friday night. In comes Lewis Banks and David Cawley for Colin Horgan and Niall Morahan.
I think Derry just need to get a few touches of the ball and calm things down.
Cameron McJanet finds his captain Toole. He's been quickly closed down by Will Fitzgerald. Both players will know each other well. Joe Thompson with a lovely ball over the top, sends McGonigal in, but Ed McGinty very quickly out of his 18-yard box. He just immediately points to the 6-yard box. It's going to be a goal kick to Derry City.
Yeah, McCourt's looked quite lively down this left-hand side.
Owen Toole plays a long ball out of defence up towards McGonigal. McGonigal with a nice little layoff there to Kavanagh. Kavanagh in turn plays the ball back towards McGonigal. McGonigal wearing the number 9, plays it into the box. It's a loose ball, it's going to fall to Kavanagh. Kavanagh with a lovely strike with the inside of his left foot, but an outstretched palm from Ed McGinty averts the danger. The score remains Derry City 0, Sligo 0. A real thrusting attack there, Sean.
Yeah, they broke quick down the right hand side, and McGonigal got the cross in, and it fell kindly to Kavanagh, and he had a good strike, and the keeper's made a wonderful save to keep it out.
This call plays it into the centre of the park. McJanet has time to look up. He's noticed Patching just inside his own half. Patching right footed, plays it again over the top to Jamie McGonigal. McGonigal takes a touch. Oh, and it's come off the crossbar again, and it's headed coolly back towards Ed McGinty. I'm just telling him just to soak it up, try and take the pressure out of the game. But an early threat again from the Derry forward line. The very friendly people who have greeted him and made him feel so very welcome in and around the streets of Derry City. Thompson with a lovely ball forward there. Finds McElhinney shifts on his right foot. I thought he was going to pull the trigger, instead he plays it into Kavanagh. Kavanagh takes a touch. The referee had a good look at it, Sean, and it's going to be a corner. Yeah,
he didn't look as if he was going to give it at all, you know, and the ball was kind of running away from Kavanagh, and I think the referee realised that, and he hasn't given the penalty, but it's out for a corner for Derry.
Instead this time he finds Kieran Call. Call spreads it out to Akintunde. Derry City using the full width of the pitch at the moment, trying to stretch Sligo. Call lifts it into the 18-yard box. It's going to fall to McElhinney, takes a touch, brings it under control. Lovely layoff there from Kavanagh. McElhinney gets it back, gets his cross on the box, and it's met by the head of Owen Toole. Ed McGinty's not happy with that because he felt he was being infringed, but I thought Toole got good contact on it, Sean. He just couldn't direct it into the back of the Sligo net.
Yeah, it looked a certain goal. It was a great move again. McElhinney involved, and it couldn't have came to a better person in the box. Owen Toole centre half, and he's just put it wide.
Bolger then along the ground finds Cawley. Cawley and Bolger combined with the 1-2, and immediately given out to McCourt on this left hand side. McCourt gets his cross under the box, headed away by Joe Thompson, and a combination, but the ball's flashed in. Oh, it's come off the crossbar from Cawley there. It was just a real snapshot from the 6-yard box. I think he just seen it too late, stuck a leg out, and Brian Maher could do nothing about it, but luckily for the Derry goalkeeper, the crossbar saved his blushes. Long ball out from Patrick McElhinney. It's well cleared by Pignacker. Bolger in the centre of the park, left footed, lovely ball out to that left hand side to allow Will Fitzgerald to stretch his legs. Fitzgerald gets his cross on the box. Keena gets a foot onto the end of it. Oh, and it very could have been 1-0 Sligo, Sean, early doors in the second half.
Yeah,
but it's an opportunity missed by the bit of red.
Yeah, it was a great move, and Will Fitzgerald got a great cross on the box, and he's just put it over the bar.
Yeah, as Owen Toole brings it out of defence, gives it to Boyce. Back to Akintunde. Kavanagh whoops across on. There's a cross-come shot as it's brought the best out of McGinty. That's the best save he's made all night, Sean. Lewis Banks clears. Buckley clears. Anywhere will do at the moment for the Rovers defence, but it's all a little too late for Derry City trying to force the issue here. But can they get something out of this as the ball's played up? 2-1 Toole. Oh, on the big centre forward, just couldn't quite find his feet, Sean. I think if it had fell to anybody but that, if it had fell to one of the Derry forwards, we could have been looking at a goal.
Yeah,
as it is.
He's made another good run, you know, but as you say, it's just a wrong person to get on it at the edge of the box. His touches let him down badly.
Yeah. Damon McGrath has finally brought the game to a close. So finally from me and Sean Hargan here tonight at the Brandywell, it's finished 0-0. We hope you've enjoyed the stream, hope you've enjoyed the commentary.
I'm slightly disappointed. I don't think there was that much in the game. I think we started the first half really well. We've hit the crossbar. We were dominant in the game. But in that period, when you're on top like that, you have to put the ball in the back of the net, and the game levelled out from then. And to be honest, for the next hour, not an awful lot happened.
Looking at our lads, there's a few of them quite fatigued, you know, kind of way, and you can see the level of performance dropped even from Derry's end of it. And that happens at the start of the season. As much as you do in pre-season, the matches bring you on a ton. So we'll both be the better for that game this evening.